Let's say you need to build a Freedom CMS website for a client and you need to get it done fast. You should use a template to speed up the process, but you're not limited to the ones found in Accrisoft Freedom. You can use any HTML CSS template you can find on the internet. First, we're going to order a Freedom license. Then download a template we like, upload assets to our Freedom site, paste in our homepage code and correct file paths, paste in our style sheet, replace the static menu with a Freedom menu, then paste in our interior page layout. Now, I'm going to be going through this tutorial pretty fast, so if you feel like you're getting a little lost, be sure to watch our other videos on page layouts and style sheets. First, order your Freedom license from Accrisoft, then go to any HTML template website and find something that is close to what your client is looking for. This free one looks good, so let's go ahead and download it. Now, when downloading free HTML templates from a website, make sure you have the rights to use it for your client. Sometimes the author requires you to leave a link down in the footer, and other times you just have to ask permission. After it is done downloading, unzip the file and take a look at the contents. You should see an index page, maybe a few interior pages, and some folders with images and assets. For this template, we're going to highlight the CSS, images, and JS folder, then combine them in a zip file to upload to the Green Interface File Manager. Next, we're going to open the index.html file in a text editor. Now copy this HTML and paste it into your home page layout in the Freedom CMS Green Interface. Press Save and then take a look at the live site by pressing the white LED button towards the top right of your screen. Obviously, this doesn't look right, and this is because we need to change some of our images and style sheet paths in order to get them to load correctly. Go back to the Green Interface and let's analyze the home page layout we just pasted in. We need to fix any paths in this layout to point to their new location inside of Freedom. For example, these JavaScript file paths are trying to find the JavaScript files in a relative folder called JS. Now that we have uploaded the folder to your Green Interface File Manager, the path is actually graphics/JS. The folder graphics is the system setting of Freedom which can't be changed. So we're going to add the words graphics/ before all of our relative paths. There. Now let's view our live website's homepage again. Everything seems in working order, but let's make our main style sheet easier to access through Freedom for future changes. In this case, our main style sheet, style.css, is located in the graphics/CSS folder in our file manager. Let's edit this style sheet by pressing the Edit button next to its name. Select all and copy the code. Now go to the Green Interface Style Sheets module and paste in the code. This will make it easier for future style editing while editing page layouts. The style sheets in the Style Sheet module are located in the root folder of the website, so let's edit the home page layout again and change the style.css path, removing the graphics/CSS part, and change the file name to stylesheet.css. After hitting apply, I can now access my main style sheet from any page layout by pressing the CSS button located in the toolbar. Now that we have our design and structure in place, let's start replacing some of the static HTML with Freedom CMS dynamic includes. This will make it easy for the client to update their site's content. The first area we want to tackle is the main menu. Go to the Green Interface Menus module and add a new menu with the same menu items as the template. Now we're going to go to the Layouts, Modules tab to add a new menu module layout. Choose Menu-Pop-Up UL and make sure the new menu group you created is selected. Then press Save. Now we'll go to our home page layout and locate where the static menu code is. Here we can see where the menu starts and ends, so we'll highlight the current code and insert our menu module layout include in its place. Now, if we look at the live website, we can see our menu items, but they don't look right. That's because we have to make sure that our new menu include accepts the menu styles from the template we imported. The new menu has a class name of whatever you named the module layout a few steps ago. We'll have to go into the style sheet and find the original menu styles, then adjust them so they will affect our new menu. There, now our menu looks right and it's hooked up to the Freedom CMS Menus module. Now let's copy one of the interior page layouts from our template and paste it into our default page layout in Freedom. We'll correct the paths to style sheets and JavaScript files just as we did with our home page, as well as replace the menu with our new menu module layout. In order to get the content from the blue interface to show up in our page layout, we have to specify where we want the content to go with our special bracket content include. This section looks like the main content area, so let's highlight the code and replace it with bracket content. Now we can turn on the Web Pages module and add a new web page to test out our default page layout. We have successfully imported a free website template into our Freedom CMS site, and you can continue to replace static HTML content with dynamic Freedom module content by embedding more module layouts.